everybody. I'm Heather Warlick, and I'm here with Avis Scaramucci. Hi, Avis.
Hi.
And we're here at the Painted Door and Nona's. Avis is the owner of this wonderful restaurant and beautiful gift shop. And she's also an expert on gift wrapping and making it look professional and beautiful and creative. So you're going to show us some of those tricks of the trade today.
Well, I will share with you some things that I've just learned over the years when I was, long before all of this started, when I was just at home. I really enjoyed gift wrap even back then, and learned early on that there's lots of fun ways to do gift wrap. They don't all cost a ton of money, and you can just be as creative as you want to be, and quite frankly, I believe that the gift wrap is really part of the gift. So here we go.
Yes.
Okay? Okay, the first thing I want to talk to you about is, and you probably noticed that this is newspaper, specifically it's the comic strip, and I have used this type of wrap for children, for teenagers. It's a fun gift wrap, and I've used it through the years. So I have one pre-wrapped, but what I want to talk about specifically is I want to talk about if you really want to make your gift wrap look nice, your edges need to all meet together in the middle, and it needs to not have a gazillion pieces of Scotch tape showing. So this is really simple. The only thing in the world that you have to do is use double stick tape, and it's readily available anywhere. And I agree that it's not something that you perhaps have for everyday use, but you need to keep a roll, and you need to keep it in something so you can actually use it this easily. If you have it just on the little roll like you buy at the grocery store, that it takes too much work to get it off, and you may need to be holding something and pulling off a piece of tape. But typically all in the world you do, and I don't want to really tear this up, but when you have your flaps out, just put your double stick tape and press, and this will all come together. Now you have to measure and make sure all of your links are the same length, but then when you fold them and tape them, then it comes together perfect. So that's the secret, is double stick tape. And I just wanted to show, we'll talk about bows here in a minute, but another fun wrap, and I just got this from next door. My neighbors are architects, so I went over and asked them if they had just an extra sheet of architectural drawing that was not important, that they were going to throw away. So they gave me one. I used the whole sheet, and I think this is a great gift for a man, particularly if he would happen to be affiliated at all with any of the construction of building, particularly if he's an architect. Our son is an architect, so I do lots. This will be a wrap that I will use for this Christmas. And you can do lots of beautiful bows, and I will just show you this just because this is what I'm going to use. This is an ornament that I'm going to attach, and it's a gift with a gift. These are Christmas ornaments. Does a skull have a thing in the world to do with this drawing? No, other than I just think the colors are fun, and I think it's just a great masculine gift wrap.
Why don't you show us how to wrap one of these cellophane gifts?
Oh, okay. Well, let's talk about this gift a little bit first. This is a coffee mug from the Painted Door. This is something that we keep pre-wrapped. This is a gift great for a man or a woman, so this is a pick-me-up, a quick pick-me-up gift. But a couple of fun things about this. This is says it's an Oklahoma product. It's talking about buffalo, and it says Oklahoma. So we have lots of different old world Christmas ornaments, but the neat thing is if you can just incorporate once again an ornament in your gift, it adds such a beautiful overall to your gift wrap, and it's an extra gift. So I do want to show you how to do something like this, because the idea that everything has to be completely covered, that the person that's receiving the surprise can't possibly see a tiny bit of the gift, I think it's just crazy. I think this is fun, it's quick and easy. So let's do this. Now, I'm using cellophane that we have here at the store that has the Nona's Painted Door logo on it. But there is, and I just looked recently so that I would not be telling you wrong, there's all kinds of cellophane out there. My preference is always clear because it always shows the product the prettiest, but there's red, green, pink, blue, gold, you name it. So pick your favorite color. But this is Bedre chocolate. This is a made in Oklahoma product. It's chocolate covered potato chips, which is just once again, it's a great gift for anyone, everyone, including the person that has everything. First thing about professional gift wrap, and I've been guilty of this, take the price tag off.
Always
You get
take the
so
price tag.
excited about wrapping it. Sometimes it's only after you get it gift wrapped that you remember that the price is on it, and that really is just a no-no. And it's not that you're wanting somebody to know how much or how little you spent on it. It's just always a little bit embarrassing for somebody to find that price sticker. Okay. Here we go. Here is your cellophane. What we need to do, you need to make sure that you've got it in the middle as best you can. And it just takes a little bit of, a little bit of flame. So I'm going to say about right there. So we're going to do that, okay? Then we're going to take this point and bring it up. And then we're going to do this point and we're going to bring it up. So now you should have 4 points. You can just pick it up. Then I'm going to go around and I'm going to start straightening out all of this before I smash it. Okay, now there's just there's a split second in time here where you just kind of have to have a little faith and let it go. But as best you can, go ahead and start gathering this up. Then I am going to let it go, and I'm going to pull this. Okay, now before you really smash this, you haven't ruined this at all yet. So, but before you really smash it, just make sure that your can, that it's all nice and smooth. Just like so. Okay, now we are really going to, indeed, mash it together. And you need to make sure it's secure on top of this can, okay? Now, this loop I was talking about, instead of taking this single and try to hold it and tie it, you're just going to take this whole thing around, and if you can see, then I'm just going to run this through the loop and cinch it up.
That's a great trick.
And that holds it so that now I can tie it, okay? And I'll show you that again when we're doing a ribbon. So I'm going to just tie this really good. Now, if you really just want to overwhelm them with a bow, I just happen to have this one downstairs, and this is truly one of the bows that we make by machine and then pull it out by hand. So you say maybe you think this is too much. Well, I say not. You know, how can you have too much bling or too much bow? You just can't overdo. So I'm going to show you, if you want to use this, then you're going to take that same ribbon that you wrapped with, and you're just going to make your bow, and you're going to just tie it off, just like that.
Now, let's review real quick, and then we'll talk about making bows.
Okay.
But so you can use different papers.
You can use your imagination, let it run wild on what you might wrap your gift in. And
different color schemes too. It doesn't have to be red and green or Christmas
You know,
colors.
I really think I have had occasion through the years to help people with their Christmas trees and their color themes, and you know, some people are really very traditional, and they strongly feel that the Christmas red and green is very proper. Some people will go into burgundies and golds.
Yes.
Some people have pink Christmas trees.
Jewel tones.
So the sky's the limit. It's just up to what you want to do.
Okay, important point number 2, use your double-sided tape and make sure that your edges meet in the middle.
Absolutely.
And they're even and clean. This is what makes it look really professional.
It is.
And then bows and raffia ribbon to decorate.
And particularly if you're mailing something, use a raffia. You can't go wrong, although I will tell you, just a thought, the little styrofoam pellets that we get so oftentimes in shipping, If I were to ship this and I laid this down in a box and I completely surrounded this with those styrofoam pellets, this bow will get there just looking just like this.
Okay.
Okay?
So, and then the last point is to garnish it.
Garnish. There you go.
Garnish it with something
with a
cute.
gift. It's a gift with a gift, and it is fun for the person to receive, and then it's fun for them to use on their Christmas tree year after year. So.
Well, Avis, this is all great information, and then if you want to check out Avis's video about how to make a perfect bow, you can download that on newsok.tv.